So hello guys, today we are going to complete strings in Python. So let's start. Okay. So first of all we have how to input a string. So uh, whenever we use input function, it takes input in the form of string, and if we want to convert that, if we want to take input as number, okay, as an integer, then we have to convert it into integer by using typecasting. So uh, so the default data type is string, okay, for input function. So for input function the default data type is string. So here we can see that I have just taken input of a string, and I store it into str. So it is relational operator, and we will talk about this later in the video. So this is actually the number one is for how to take input of string. Okay, so let's go to number two, and there are a lot of functions of string, and we will discuss each one of them. Okay, so string function, common functions. We have two types of function, that is common functions and string function. Common functions are those functions um, which which can be used in other sequences, we can use it in any sequence, and uh, like other data types as well. For example, if we are using in string, then we can use it in list as well, tuple as well, sets, dictionary. Here I have written these functions. These common functions can be used in other data types as well, that is sequential data types mainly, and sets and dictionary, this can be used as well, right? Okay, then in string function we will see the functions of string which will not work on other data types. So I have taken a string, that is Suraj Bhandari. Okay, so you can see I have taken small and capital letter in randomly. So first of all we need to know that strings are immutable. Okay, so that means we cannot make any changes inside of the string, but whenever we make any changes, that means we are creating a new string. So when we apply this function, then whatever it does, uh, it is because whatever it does, it creates a new string. Okay, so everything it does is in a new string, not in the original string. Okay, so it creates a new string, and then the function is applied in the new string. So a new string is created basically. So let's see the length function. So we can use this length function. These all are the common function. So length of string. Okay, so this can be used to find the length of the string, and max of string, this will print out the maximum sky value. Okay, so whichever word has the maximum sky value, that will be printed, and minimum sky value. And sorting, so sorting is in terms of sky value. So whichever characters sky value is lower, then it comes at the first. So in this way we can use this sorted keyword or sorted function to sort our string. Okay, so this is used in some of the questions. Okay, then sorted, we can do sorting in descending order as well by using sorted in str. You can see here str and comma, and then reverse equal to true. If we put this, then we will get a sorted string, but it is in descending order. Okay, so then the string functions which only works in the string. So first of all we have capitalize. So this capitalize does what? Capitalizes the first letter of the string. So it is very easy, and then there is str.title function. So this capitalizes the first letter and the letter after space 2. Okay, so that means what? For example, let me go to this. So if I have a string I am Suraj, then the title string will be I am Suraj. Okay, so this is the title string. Okay, I should take this as okay. So after space, after each space, the first letter, first character will be capital letter. So this is what, this is title string, okay. So title function work in this way. And then we have upper function, str dot upper function. This will do what, uh, this will change all the letters into uppercase, okay, without affecting the original one. So new string will be created with upper cases, with the characters in upper cases, but the original string is not affected, okay. So then we have lower function as well, str dot lower function. So this will do the same thing. It will create a new string, and all of the elements of all of the characters in the string will be in the lower case. Then we have swap case as well. So what will be this do, this will do just opposite thing, okay. So if the character is in capital case, then it will convert it into a lower case, while if it is in upper case, sorry, if it is in lower case, then it will convert it into upper case. So it will do the just opposite thing, okay. So then we have replace, and we can use this in any string, okay. So let's say we have one string and we want to replace one word, sorry, one character of that string into with another character, okay. So we can use this replace, str dot replace function. So first of all we write first character, then second character, and the first character is replaced with the second one, okay. So then we have find, and we can use this find function, str dot find function, uh, to find anything, okay. It can be a character or it can be a word as well, or it can be space, okay. So we can locate the first space of the string by using find function. So it will only give us the first position of that character which we put inside of this as a string inside of this small brackets, okay. So then we have this str dot index. This will throw error when the character is not present in the string, okay. So this index, str dot index and str dot find are the same functions, but str dot index will throw error when the character is not present in the string, but find, str dot find function will return -1 value when the character is not present, okay. So that is the difference between find function and then index function, okay. So we can use another function here, str dot count function. So this is to count any word, any character inside of the string. Let us assume that we have one string and we want to count how many alphabet A or character A are there in the string. So to find out that thing, we can use just count function, okay, str dot count, and inside of the brackets we will put that string A, okay. And we will find how many times A is repeated in the string, okay. So we can use this to find frequency of any character. We can use frequency, I think it can be used to find the frequency of a word as well, okay. So let's try this thing. Let's go to here and let's create a string that is so I'm repeating the same thing, and I want to check that if I can do this or not. Can I check that how many times the whole word is repeated? So I'm going to directly print out this thing. Okay, let's see if this works or not. So this works, guys. So we can see 2 is printed. We can see Suraj is 2 times in the string. So we can use this for a whole word as well, or any character as well. So then we have str dot starts with. So we can use anything here as well. Starts with this or not. So it will return true or false, okay. So if the string starts with starts with su, then it will return true. If it is not starting with su, then it will return false. That is it. And then we can use ints with as well, the same thing. And now let's go to the slicing of the string. This is very important thing. So when we do slicing, how to do slicing of the string? So we write the name of the string, that is str, and then put out this big bracket. Okay, so then we will put out this big bracket, and then starting point and ending point, starting point colon ending point. And we can also remember this format, that is starting point, ending point, and then increment. Okay, so this form is more better to remember, I think. Yes. So we should remember this one because it clarifies everything, right? So this is the starting point, this 10 is the ending point, while 3 is the increment. Okay, so let's see this one. We have to understand one thing, that is 0 to 5 means it will go from 0 to 4. Okay, so that means the string slicing, that is index, the string, we have one string, and when we use this slicing, then we will get a new string which will consist of the indexes, which will consist of the characters which ranges from the index 0 to 4. Okay, so the index 5 is not included here. It is called slicing of string because string can be caught from any point using this. Okay, so this function can be used. So here we can see minus. We can in Python we know that the indexing of the string or whatever, list, tuples, everything can be done in negative term as well. Okay, so -1 means the last term, -2 means second last term. So in this way we can use the indexing in Python. Okay, so we can see here str big bracket 2 colon 10 colon 3. That means it will start from 2 and end up to 9. Okay, 9 is included but 10 is not included, and it will take gap of 3, that is increment of 3. Okay, so that the last 3 means the increment of 3. Just remember the form a comma b comma x. So this form is we should remember this form because a is the initial point, b is the final point, while x is the increment. So this one can be remembered easily, and we can use this in other things as well, in other slicing. So slicing can be done in other data types as well, so we can use there as well. So this is the very important thing. Okay, so we can directly reverse a string by using slicing, that is 0 or we can write just leave the blank, and we can just put 2 colons first, and then at the third position, that is increment, we can just use -1, and -1 increment means reverse. Okay, so that will reverse the string. So so this dot format this function is very useful. We can see that I have printed a string inside of the print function. I have written that hi, and then the curly braces. Okay, and comma, how are you? You are curly braces years old. Okay, so these curly braces can be filled by using dot format, and then inside of the small brackets we can give the value inside. That means we can give the value which should be present in the place of these curly braces. Okay, so that means this name will be present here, and printed here, name will be printed here, and age will be printed here. Okay, so that is how we can use dot format. Okay, so it has so its format, and actually its syntax is str dot format and then small brackets, and then I can write anything. Okay, that value is to be given in the string. Okay, inside of the string where curly braces are used. So if I use 1 and 2, then whatever is inside of the string, whatever wherever we have used curly braces inside of the string, then those curly braces will be replaced by these values which will be given inside of these braces. Okay, so that is it. So delete this one, and where were we? So this part is just finished, and we can just this is not so applicable, this is not so useful, so we can just skip this one. But to be short and sweet, we can just say that we can just number the curly braces, and then I can put the these parameters in other order as well, in different order according to my numbering. Okay, so whatever I have, however I have numbered these curly braces, I can give value to those that places by using different order. Okay, so this is not so useful. So, and these are some common very easy functions. We can say that str dot is also means if all the string is made up of alphabetical characters or not, and is digit function means if all the characters in the string are all digit or numeric or not. So it will return the value that is true or false. Okay, it will return either true or false. Then is all no, that is alphabets and numeric numbers only. So if the string is made up of alphabets and numbers only, then it will return true, otherwise false. Okay, so this identifier is something else. So check the valid identifier. So what is identifier? Identifier means basically we can remember like it is like whatever we are allowed to name a document, so that is identifier. So shortcut, that is shortcut thing. Okay, so if it is made like this, we can name any document like this. We cannot give spaces or any special symbols in the while naming a document. So if we are not giving any kind of special symbols or spaces in the string, then it can be said as an identifier. Okay, so then this split function, so this is also very important function. So what does this split function do? So this split function splits the string into list. Okay, so if I just input just if I just type that string dot split and nothing inside of the brackets, then it will split the string into different words. Okay, so it will split the string on the basis of the spaces. Okay, on the basis of the spaces. So this will print what? This will print the list of the words, that is hi, my, name, comma, and then is, comma, Suraj. Okay, so I want to show this thing. What the hell? What did I do? Okay, so where was I? So this is how split function works. We can see here hi, my name is Suraj. So every word is splitted and it is converted into a list. Okay, so we can use the split base to be any character as well. Okay, so if we don't put anything inside of the brackets, then it will assume to be splitting on the positions of the spaces. Okay, so on the position of the spaces, like from here, here. So if we don't put anything inside of this bracket, then it will split on the positions where there is space. Okay, so but we can put any character inside of the bracket. If we put any character inside of the bracket, then the splitting will be done on the positions where that character is present. Okay, so splitting will be here, and then other this will be one list. Okay, first member of list, then I will be just splitted and I is not included. Okay, so from here to here this will be another second element, and then again I will be splitted from I, and then again this will be the third element. Okay, so we can see h and space my name and space, then is from is I is from I it is splitted, and then s space Suraj. So this is how splitting works. Okay, then we have split over I, so it is splitting over I. Then we can use other functions like join. Okay, dot join. So if we have a list of words, so if we have a list of words, then those words can be joined to make a single string. Okay, to give a single string, so we can uh, just use a string dot join. Okay, string can be space, that string can be hyphen, that string can be just blank. If it is blank, then the words are joined together. Okay, just together like this. Okay, join, simply join. Okay, so this is how if we do not put anything inside of this string, so if it is blank string dot join, then all the words will be joined adjacently. Okay, so if we put one space, okay, if we put one space here, then between the each of the elements of the list, they are joined with a space. Okay, so it is joined with a space. If we put hyphen here and dot join, and put the list inside of the function, then we will get what? We will get uh, a string which is separated, each of these words are separated by hyphen. Okay, so that is it, and this strip function is not so useful, it removes unnecessary spaces. So that is it. And indexing, I have already told that it has negative indexing, that is -1 to -5 from reverse order, and 0 to 4 in case of Suraj word. In this string we can see from 0 to 4. Okay, so the positive indexing starts from 0, while negative indexing starts from -1 from the end of the string. Okay, so you can see the reversing the string, which this we have already discussed. Okay, so let's go to there. What is it? So that is immutable property of immutable property of the string. So we know that string is immutable, so we cannot do any changes inside of the string. Okay, so we cannot replace any word with other, we cannot remove any word from a string. We have to make a new string for that, or we can directly print by removing a certain word, by ignoring that word, or how, whatever. So we can use the continue function, or and we can just ignore one character, and we can directly print out the um, string. Okay, in order to remove one character we can do that, but it is not possible to directly remove one character from the original string. Okay, so we cannot do any kind of changes inside of the string, but we can delete a string. Okay, so if we use del and then string name, then we can directly remove all the string. Okay, whole string can be removed, but we cannot do this thing. Okay, so string s of 0 index equal to that is capital S. So I want to just replace this small s with capital S, but this is not allowed. Okay, so because strings are immutable and we cannot do any kind of this kind of changes inside of the string, so this is not possible. Okay, so this is wrong, can't do this. Deletion of string can be done using del, but deletion of some part of the string is not possible. Basically no edit can be done to the string. Okay, so that is it. So let's go to the operators in string. So we have arithmetic operator, relational operator, logical operator, loops, and then membership operator. So this membership operator and loops occur simultaneously. So first of all, arithmetic operator. So we can just use plus and multiply directly to the string. So if I have string 1 that is Suraj and string 2 that is Bhandari, then I can do string 1 plus string 2, and then I can directly combine those things. Okay, that plus automatic operator, that is plus automatic operator will do what? Concatenation. It will do concatenation. Okay, and then if I multiply it by some number, then it will get multiplied. Okay, same thing will be printed how many times it is multiplied. So example we can see here, I have taken string s equal to Suraj and I have multiplied it by 5 times. So in the output we will get Suraj 5 times. Okay, so again what happened, bro? S is not defined. What the hell? I don't know what happened, bro. So it is automatic operator and it is allowed, guys, because I have already gone this thing. And we can use relational operator. We can see here, we can compare the words. Okay, we can compare the words and it will be compared in terms of this equality, that is equal to, it will compare each of the terms. Okay, each of the terms, that is the first one and first one, second one and second one, in that manner it is compared. While in case of this greater than, then it will be compared only the first character. Okay, the sky value of first character. So we can see this capital and small. Here also sky value is sky value is considered. Okay, so in case of this different words, it is lexicographical comparison, that is dictionary type comparison. Okay, so here comes b first in dictionary, so b will be less than s, so this is correct. Okay, so it will return true value. Okay, it will return true. And in case of logical operators, that is and, or, and not, these three things, these logical operators will do what? It will print the thing, it will print, in this case world will be printed. Okay, this world will be printed because whenever that thing is clear, okay, whenever written inside of the string it is 100% true, then that part is printed. Okay, so that if the string is empty, that means false. Okay, so this string is not empty, that means it is true, and then it is not empty, that means it is also true. Then what is printed in this case? True and true. So when it is 100% sure that the result is true, true and true gives true. Okay, so when we are 100% sure that result is true in the second string, so this word will get printed. Okay, so when we are 100% sure about that thing, then that thing gets printed. In this case it is false. First one is false because it is empty string. So here we have logical and, that means false and whatever, this word doesn't matter. Okay, this word string doesn't matter because we have already got false here, and operator is and, that means this will 100% will be false, and that we can say 100% with 100% sure from this string. Okay, so this string will get printed, that means nothing, blank will be printed. So again here we can see hello or world. So we can see it is or, and hello means true because it is not an empty string. Okay, so that means hello will be printed. Okay, so not hello means true, not true means false. Okay, so this empty means false, not empty, not false means true. Okay, so this is how it gets printed. And then iterable property, for I in some string Suraj. So I have taken Suraj as a string. This in is a relational operator, while we can use iteration over a string. This is known as iterable property of a string. Okay, so we can in this case, first of all, in the first iteration I will be s, in the second iteration I will be u. Okay, I will be this u. In the third iteration I will be r. In the fourth iteration I will be a. In the fifth iteration I will be j. And if I print in this way, then each word will get printed in different line. Okay, we can see this thing here. Each word will get printed, sorry, not word, each character will get printed in different line. To ignore this thing, we can use and equal to empty string. Okay, so this can be used, and we can see here this is the first print. Okay, this one, so it got printed in the same line. So we can here we can see ABCDEF is used as iteration. Okay, I is iterating over this ABCDEF, that means 6 times. 6 times I am printing Suraj, that means 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, so 6 times it is getting printed. Then membership means this in not in, that is the membership. Okay, so that we have already used. So let's see some string questions. Length of the string, we can just use alien function, but to do it genuinely we can use relational and iterable property. Okay, so relational operator and then iterable property can be used easily. So for I in str string, count is equal to count plus 1, and we can easily find the length of the string. And frequency can also be found using it can be also be found using that count function, str.count, and inside of the brackets we can type any character or any word to find the frequency of that character or word. But to do it genuinely, we can just use again the relational and iterable property of the string. So we have taken input of the string and then taken count equal to 0, and then we are iterating it over our string. And if I equal to c, that means which character is to be found. C means which character is to be found, the frequency. We want to find the frequency of a character, so that character is stored inside of the C. Okay, inputted. So whenever it is equal to C, whenever this I is equal to C, then it will be counted. Okay, the count will be increased, and then lastly we can easily print the count. And remove particular character from the string. We know that string is immutable, so removing it means we directly we ignore that character and print other characters. Okay, we can directly print the things. Okay, we cannot make changes to the original string, but we can just print the things. Okay, so here as well we are just printing the thing. And for palindrome means what? For example, I want to give an example. Madam, this word is palindrome. So if we start from left side to right, M-A-D-A-M, madam. If we start from the right to left, then M-A-D-A-M, madam. So if we read from left or right, if we start from whichever side, if it is the same word from either of the side, then it is known as palindrome. So we can do what thing? We can just compare two strings by reversing that word. Okay, so string 1 will be the original word and string 2 will be the reverse of that original word if both of the word are equal. Okay, we can just compare the string, right? If str1 equal to str2, then we can easily say that it is palindrome, otherwise it is not palindrome. Then count the words in string without split function. So again we can do what? We can again do that iterable property. We can use that iterable property using the relational operator, and then we can count the spaces. Okay, how many spaces, the number of words equal to the number of spaces plus 1, right? So for example, here we can see enter the string. Here we have 1 and 2 space, that means word will be, number of word will be 2 plus 1, that is 3. Okay, so that is our common sense. And then we can see another question, that is we want to convert the string into the titled case. Okay, titled case means what? I have already told that thing, that for example, here this T will be capital, this S will be capital. After the space, the first word will be capital, the first alphabet will be capital. Okay, so for this we can do this thing. Okay, so this is a good code. Okay, so I have just inputted a string and then I created a list, empty list, and for I in range of length of the string, so I have just taken the indexes of the string in I, and whenever a string of I, that is index equal to space, so I am storing the position of the spaces, position of the character after the spaces, because I have added plus 1 here, because if this space has the position of 0 1 2 3 0 1 2 3 4 5, then I'm storing 6 position. Okay, that means plus 1, so I am storing this and this S, those the first character after the space, those positions I'm storing inside of the list. And I'm doing what? I'm again initializing a loop, and then inside of the loop, whenever I is in L1, so if the I is in L1, then I will capitalize the thing. Okay, so to capitalize, I can just use this odd of this string of that index, that character minus 32. Okay, odd will take out the integer value of the ASCII value of the character, and then it will do minus, and then that CHR means character. This character will again convert it into the character. Okay, so then int equal to some empty string, that will do what? That will print in the same line, else we will just print the string. Okay, so this will do what? This will do the changes in our string. Okay, I am Suraj. Sorry, this I should be capital. First letter is always capital, we know. I later. What did I write, bro? E is love. So we can see after this spaces, first character is always capital letter. So this is the titled case of the string. Okay, so this is what we have inside of the strings. So now in the next video we will be talking about the list. Okay, so we will finish this list, and then we will go to the tuples. Here we have tuples, and then we will go to the set and dictionaries. Okay, so okay, that is it.